Well, good morning, everyone's. How are you? How is everybody? Okay, I'll go ahead and apologize now because I can already hear you in that back corner complaining. Yes, I know I did not put a vlog up last week. I'm sorry. I had full intentions. I did recordings, and things just didn't turn out the way I wanted them to turn out, and I just didn't want to put out that vlog. Right? And I didn't want to put out the vlog because it mostly had to do with my eyelash extensions. Yes, I did get them done, but I need to go back in 2 weeks because it isn't really what I wanted. And I don't blame her. She's very good at what she does. I didn't know that I needed to express that I wanted to be about 2 steps down from a drag queen. I've not ever had this done, so I didn't know, and I felt like the video would put her in a not good light, and that's not what I wanted to do, because she is very good at what she does. So I'm going to go back next week, which will be 2 weeks, and we're going to fill them in. I sent her a picture. I talked to a couple of girlfriends, and they were like, oh, well, you really should do this and you should do that. I didn't do any research. I didn't realize what I needed to do, so I blame it more on me than I do on her. What I have, I like. It's just not enough is all. I like very dramatic lashes, so we're going to go back, and that's the reason I didn't put it out, because I felt like it would put her in a bad light, and I didn't want it. I didn't want to do that. So we'll do part 2 next week, okay? And we'll take it from there. Last week was all right. Not a whole lot going on since I didn't put out a vlog last week. We did not have Man Up America last week at all, because the host decided he was going to go to Florida and take his children to the Disney. And unfortunately, they were all very, very, very disappointed. Apparently, a lot of the magic is just gone, right? Chalk another death up to coronavirus. Not really virus, but the response thereof. There seems to be a whole lot more deaths from the response of than from the actual virus. I'm just saying. But apparently, yeah, the magic was just gone. It was baby Quinn's, first trip to the Disney. So God bless her. She didn't know any better, which was probably a good thing. I guess. I'm assuming they all still ended up having a good time. The family was together, and I'm sure they ended up making the best of it. But we all know how expensive Disney is. Pretty sure they didn't give many discounts. So yeah. Sorry, Low family. So sorry. It snowed here twice last week. Welcome to Tennessee. Yeah, we had 60-something degree weather, and then 2 days later we had snow, and then we got back up to 60-degree weather, and then it got really cold, and then it got warm again, and then we got more snow. That's what we do. So it's supposed to be in the 60s today. It snowed Sunday. Yeah. So I am going to the Berrywood Spa today to see Miss Rose. I am very anxious to see her. It's been about 11 years since the last time I was in at her place. So I am going today at 2. If she will allow me to record, then we will. But I will ask her permission before we do that. I am planning on getting a little bit of birthday Botox. For any of you people that want to know, it's been about 11 years since I've had any of it. Not a lot, just a little, kind of thin out things just a little bit, maybe keep those wrinkles from getting much deeper, right? I'm getting old, going to be 51 here in just a couple of weeks. Actually, not even a couple of weeks, if you like a week. 26, next Wednesday, tomorrow, 8 days. 8 days! 8 days! I'm gonna be 51, y'all. God. Lord. Where'd the time go? I don't know. I still feel like I'm in my 30s, for the most part. But my daughter's in her 30s. My daughter. I know. It's crazy. Wow. Y'all raise your hands. Put some comments down below. Hey, since you're there, y'all want to do it? It's been a minute. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why don't y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button? You're watching me anyway. We say it all the time. You might as well. You're here. Just go ahead. Go ahead and smash that like button while you're at it too. Keep my algorithms going, right? On the tubes. Don't want to lose any of those algorithms, right? So y'all just give me a smash and thumbs up. Why not? I am on my way to the studios this morning. Since we're February now, we are starting to gear up to get ready for the oncoming kitten season. I know it seems like it just ended, like, yeah, about 6 weeks ago. But we are coming up probably in the next 30 to 45 days. I mean, well, to be honest with you, we could have kittens anytime. I mean, pretty much when February hits, it's open season, right? Like, so we could have anything. I'm going to start getting my things up. Anybody wants to do any donations, goat milks would be great. The dried goat milk, I definitely need some of that. Baby wipes, unscented, we always need those. Wet pate, we do the wholehearted chicken and turkey now. You can order that online. I'm not sure if Amazon has it because it's through Petco, but I've gotten to where that's pretty much all that I use now is just the wholehearted. It's just a whole lot better for everybody involved, so thank you in advance. Definitely need some dry kitten food as well. We like the mama baby cat for that. If anybody would like to send me any of those things, donations are always appreciated. Thank you so very much in advance, right? I hope we can make it past Easter is my goal. I don't necessarily know that that's going to happen, but that would be great if we could make it into April before we start having kids. Geez, I'm trying to remember last year. Did we make it to Easter? We got real close, I'm thinking. Jesus, it still had 43. Wow. Damn, it was just such a busy season last year. We had so many I just had so many big groups last year. Like, I didn't really have a whole bunch of singletons, you know, or even twins. It was just 5 and 6 at a time, all the time. It was crazy. Alrighty. So we're almost here, no doubt. I'll be the first one here because I always am. Call me princess on sign. It's just kind of what I do. Yeah. All right. So we'll come back as we're leaving. Okay. Love you. Bye. Well, hey everyone. We're back. All right. We're leaving the chiropractic's office just now. It is so freaking pretty outside right now. It is 65 degrees and oh my God, does it feel good. It was cold when I went to the studios this morning, and by the time I left, it was actually pretty warm. So I'm not complaining. I'm digging this weather. Like, it can just stay there. And I would be perfectly happy with it staying at the 65 degrees. Oh, it's so nice. I love warm weather. God, you guys know I hate winter. It's just warm enough that it just feeds your soul. It's so good. So good. All right, so I'm on my way back to the house. It's almost 11:30, not quite, almost. I need to get my deposit done before I go to Berrywood Spa this afternoon. I need to get it done and actually done, like there and done, if I can. So I really need to skedaddle. Running a little late this morning. I actually had to wait at the chiropractic office, which, like, that's the first time that has ever happened. I actually had to sit and wait. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Because that literally, usually I don't even get to sit down, but there were people there. A lot of people there. I guess it's just, you know, the time frame that I shut up for whatever reason. It's a busy day for him. But we got all that stuff done. Got the chair done. Y'all know I love the rack. Got that done. So feeling pretty good. Going to go home, like I said, get the deposit done. Phone in my script because I need to get that done too as well. And then hopefully, like I said, try to we'll see if we can record at Berrywood. We'll see if Rose will let me do that. I'll see about maybe trying to carry something in there with it, because you have to actually set the camera up as well, since I'm not physically going to have someone in there that can hold said camera and videotape her doing that. So I'm not going to guarantee you that we're going to get that. I'll put my excerpt at the end of this video just in case I'm not able to. And if I am, then we can just edit that part out, because that's how that works. Yeah, like we film stuff, and we edit out what we don't want to have. So let's go ahead and talk about IF, intermittent fasting, since that seems to be a thing on the channel now. We're still doing well. I've had a little bit of problem the last couple of days, and that's mostly just, I think it's been a hormonal thing. It's just part of being menopausal. You have to put up with that when you're old. You got to deal with it. So I've not really done very much fasting the last 3 days, and it's mostly just because I'm legit hungry. So I've broken some rules. I've had some carbs. Look, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It is what it is. I haven't gained any weight, so there is at least that I've not gained any, but I haven't lost any. So we're going to get back on the train. I think when I get my prescription filled today, that will probably put me back into the space that I need to be put in, and we can start doing the 48-hour fast again. I've not even done a 20-hour fast, to be honest with you. The last 3 days, I have eaten at lunch, and I've actually had something at dinner. I legit had dinner last night. Like, I had dinner, which is fine. Again, I woke up this morning, I'm still at the same weight, so I'm okay with that. I think where people really start running into problems with intermittent fasting, and I'm finding this a lot on the support groups, especially on Facebook, is people will get so brutal with themselves about not doing everything that they were supposed to do, breaking their fast, or having carbs, or I binged eat it, and I'm so disappointed in myself. And wow, y'all need to ease up on yourselves. Like, I mean, you need to take ownership of what you've done, but you don't need to beat yourself up about it, okay? Like, you all need to take a chill pill. It was just food. So realize, yeah, I had carbs, I did those things, it's fine, I'll do better tomorrow, and do better tomorrow. But wow, I mean, I'm just shocked at how hard some of these people are on themselves and some of the things that they say. One girl was I literally just told her, honey, look, you're human. My God, it was just food. You'll be fine. Straighten up and do it better tomorrow. And then do better tomorrow. But don't say that you're just so disgusted with yourself. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure, and I wish people would stop doing that, right? Like, I mean, I am doing intermittent fasting to lose weight, because I do want to lose weight and I want to be healthier. You all know I'm doing this to get off blood pressure medicine, hoping that will do the trick. And if not, then fine. Then I'm just going to be at a lower weight and still on blood pressure medicine. But, I'm doing this for health reasons. I think the right reasons. Everybody wants to be thin. I want to be thinner and healthy. I mean, healthy is more important to me, but part of that means that I do need to be thinner. But yeah, give yourselves a break, guys. Like, don't be so hard on yourselves. There's a difference between being hard on yourself and not taking ownership of what you did. You can't just break the rules every day and then, you're fine with it. Don't bother doing the programs, right? Take ownership, but stop being so hard on yourselves. Okay. All right. I just want people to take something away positive of that. I have a lot of people still look at me like I'm stupid when I tell them that I fast. Do your research. My doctor happens to be great with it. He's fine with keto. He's fine with fasting. I'm very blessed. I have a great physician that supports me in those things. But again, I'm also careful about that. People can go, from one end of the spectrum all the way to the other. And I think people need to learn how to live in that medium world a little bit, right? And there's nothing medium about our world right now. Everything is on one end or the other of that spectrum, which basically really bows out that middle, right? So the middle is very strained and stressed. learn how to live in that middle a little bit more, and things will start to even out. That's the best advice that I can give. We're still at the 20 pound loss, about 13 and a half inches. I have no complaints. It is going slow. Slow and steady wins the race. I think a lot of people get really frustrated when they don't just get these results really quickly, right? You get results really quickly, you usually lose them just as fast. So be patient. Live in that middle world just a little bit more. And don't expect so much, right? Like you need to expect things, but don't expect so much. It's those extremes, I think, that just get everybody. All right, well, I'm not far from the house, so we will go ahead and end this video here, unless we come back and I see you at Berrywood, right? So in the meantime, you guys know the rules. You stay out of trouble now, but if you can't, don't get caught, okay? Y'all stay safe, stay clean, and have a perfect day. Love you, bye. Okay, I said I was going to come back if I could, and I got permission. The lovely Rose has decided to let me vlog while we're here. So, we are going to actually get some Botox today. She's going to kind of do what she's done for me in the past, even though, again, it was like 11 years ago, you guys. She's still just as gorgeous as she was the first time I saw her, which is really unfair. But that's okay, because she's going to make me look that good, too. I can't stress enough, you guys need to find somebody that you really, really, really trust. And for all my local people, you need to come to Berrywood Spa. And Rose is the only person that needs to be doing your Botox. So we are going to do forehead. We are going to do just a little here. It's not near as dramatic as it was the first time I had to have it done. And we're going to do what she likes to call a mini brow lift, and she's very gifted at that. So I don't think I can record while she's doing it because my hands will be in her way. But we'll come back after she's done sticking me, okay? Okay, just so you guys can see, this is Berrywood Spas, right? There's the outside of it so that you guys know where it's at. This is off of Keith Street. In the Stewart Park Plaza. So there you go. Okay, so we're done. Oh, God, I can't say enough how much I love that woman. Like, she is just so good at what she does. You can barely feel it. And y'all know how needle phobic I am, but she just has not lost her touch. No matter of fact, she's probably even better than she used to be. I'm just saying. So, we'll get in for a little bit of a close-up. You can see little couple of spots where we've done this. Usually in about 3 days, I'll start to see I can already feel it starting to work. But it takes somewhere between 7 to 10 days for it to take full effect. So obviously, sorry, I have to start charging you guys. We'll do updates on that. But I mean, I've used her before. Like I said, it's been 11 years ago, unfortunately, but obviously she was good enough for me to run her down in her new spot and use her again. So anyone that's interested, you guys need to come down and see her. She does use Botox Cosmetics. She doesn't use any off-brands, which I really like. And she's reasonably priced. You know, it starts at about $11 a unit, and then just depends on how much you get on whether or not they go down. She also says that she will do Botox parties for any of my girlfriends that want to kind of get into that. You know, the more you buy, generally the lower amount that you would pay per unit. So yeah, she will totally do Botox parties. So we need to kind of get that going as well. All right, so I will officially end the video now. So we'll leave the excerpt from the first one because we did it, right? Yeah, we did it. So that's good. Okay, love you, bye.